Breaking news, breaking news. Harry doesn't know if he's going left or right, up or down, pulling his trousers up or tucking his shirt in. He's completely confused and, of course, raving crazy. No thanks to me, Gain. So I'm back with another one, guys. This is the Princess Tiffany News channel. I'm Tiffany, I'm your host. Let's get into this. So Harry has literally just gaslit the entire world, and he has accused the British media at large, in particular the Sun newspaper, of leaking reports about his short 45-minute meeting with King Charles that he had when he visited the UK for a very short 4-day stint, another faux royal tour. And he said that the stories that they're running about this meeting are essentially blocking his ability to reconcile with his father. It's also been reported that he's particularly accused the men in quote-unquote grey suits for blocking that reconciliation. Now, the only person who's really responsible for the devastating relations between the Sussexes and the royal fam is Harry, of course, and no thanks to me, Game. But before we get into that, I thought that I would play this funny clip because I always like to keep it lighthearted, and yeah, I just thought it was essential for viewing. So let's get into this.
Megan, you have been working so hard.
Oh my god.
You're probably the hardest worker in the world. I don't know anybody that's worked as hard as you.
I don't know, I'm just doing my best.
Everything is blossoming for you right now.
Well, I can appreciate hard work, and I like working hard.
Yeah.
And what I've realized is I don't have to do anything. I just have to be. My team will handle the rest.
I have full body chills right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you think our lives are divinely ordered?
Wow. That's a beautiful question.
I mean, you've never done a podcast before, and the fact that you're sitting here right now, that's not random. That's something greater. What made you say yes to being on this podcast?
Because it's you. I was telling H the other day over breakfast in Montecito, I feel like I've finally found the secret to success.
Yeah.
It's this one word that I've been slowly trying to weave into my kids' subconscious. The other day, Archie was trying to zip up his jacket, and he was getting so frustrated.
Yeah.
I got down and I looked at him, soul to soul, and I said, "You can't zip it up yet."
Yet. I love that.
The power of yet.
And I bet he felt such fulfillment when he finally zipped it up, right?
Well, zipper actually turned out to be broken.
With that, guys, don't you think he just summarizes both of them perfectly? I mean, the lips. Anyway, so enough of that. Let's get serious now. So Harry attacked the Sun paper, and I'm just going to pull up this article quickly to give you guys a short rundown of what he said. As featured in BBC News, Harry suggests people trying to sabotage reconciliation with King. So he suggests that the press is trying to sabotage his relationship with his father, as he's trying to rebuild it now. The Duke of Sussex has suggested people are trying to sabotage his reconciliation with King Charles, as he described media reports about their recent meeting as categorically false. Prince Harry met his father at Clarence House in London on the 10th of September in their first face-to-face meeting since February 2024. However, a report in The Sun on Saturday suggested the reunion had been more formal than expected, with the Duke reportedly left feeling like he was being treated as an official visitor rather than family. In a statement, Prince Harry's spokesperson said the claims were pure invention fed, one can only assume, by sources intent on sabotaging any reconciliation between father and son. I mean, you broke your relationship with your dad, Harry. I mean, there's nothing that anybody could do, outsiders could do, to inhibit your reunion with your father. I mean, your father barely wants anything to do with you as it stands, but it's kind of a farce in light of the fact that he then went on, or at least Megxie, back in the Mackey Mansion of Montecito, decided to leak to People magazine minute for minute details. I think it was on Sunday, regarding what actually happened. So we now know that there was a gift of a photo of the two kids in which Harry and Meghan were not pictured in this photo. We also know that there was tears and hugs and love in the room and blah, 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 blah. It's just ridiculous. So this is a Reddit forum that I love to hang around in from time to time. And this person has written, did he just gaslight the whole world? Like, what the F? This is literally him leaking about the very meeting he's moaning about now. I believe other leaks were also from him, but even if it's from Charles, so what? Harry leaked it first. Now we know that King Charles doesn't have time for this small idle gossip. I mean, he's battling with his health, and so we know that it's definitely not from Charles's camp, but more than likely the real leaks have come from Meghan. So this People magazine article, I believe, has basically given us a minute-to-minute rundown of what exactly happened during those 45 minutes. An insider is sharing details of the very emotional, long-awaited reunion between Harry and his father, King Charles, after nearly 2 years of estrangement. The meeting was sparked by a handwritten letter from Harry earlier this year to Charles expressing his desire to reconnect. Now, who would know about a handwritten letter that Harry would send, or had sent, to his father in order to get this meeting on the go? None other than Markle Sparkle. So let me carry on here. The meeting was sparked by a handwritten letter. They were not sure if it was going to happen until just in the last week. The insider continued, adding that the reunion was super positive and very relaxed. Doesn't this sound like Meghan? It has Meghan written all over it. Harry travelled across the pond to attend the annual World Child Awards in London on Monday, September 8th. The Duke of Sussex also visited the Centre for Blast Injury Studies at Imperial College on London before meeting at Clarence House around 5:20 p.m. the same day, per Sky News. They were catching up personally about the children and what has been going on with Charles and his health. The source told us there were hugs and tears at the meeting. So according to the source, the mood was genuine and positive during the Wednesday royal reunion, adding that there was even laughter despite the pair having not been in the same room for nearly 2 years. I mean, he said, I don't want false narratives to be spread and whipped up and stirred by the British press. I don't want the Sun talking about my meeting with my dad, but I'm just going to I'm more than comfortable to have Rachel Ragland and her little posse leak to People magazine about the very thing that I don't want spoken about. I mean, someone has written here, this has Meghan written all over it. I'm still convinced she leaks things without telling Harry, and he's too dim to know. I mean, it's just there for you. I mean, you can't keep on blasting people and giving people a hard time just because you're trying to be a perpetual victim in the press without at some point getting found out. And so that pretty much summarizes Harry and Meghan. They are perpetually wanting to be viewed as victims, and yet they are the ones who are the instigators of this. And Harry's just played this out and given us a perfect example of this. He's literally said, I don't want anyone talking about the meeting that I had with my dad because I believe the men in grey suits are prohibiting me from reconciling with my dad successfully, blah, 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 blah. And then he's gone on record, at least, or his wife, Megxie, has gone on record and divulge every single detail about the meeting, from the picture that was gifted to the king of the two children that he has. One of them he's never even met before, the youngest one, Lilibet, to the hugs and the tears and the love in the room. I personally believe that Harry was wearing a wire in this meeting. Hasn't been confirmed, but I personally believe he was. And it's just, I mean, it's just a wine fest. It's a snooze fest, isn't it? So with all that being said, guys, I'll be back with another video. Take care of yourself, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with another one. Bye, guys.